Good morning, folks. This is the last 3 days of solar wind readings. You see an abrupt, super dense wave followed by a super fast wave, and then minor fluctuations to start and end yesterday. And this morning we see another potential beginning of a CME impact that we've been expecting. In all likelihood, we're only going to have the GOES 13 magnetometer here due to the GOES 15 shutting off during a level 2 storm triggered by those super dense and super fast waves I mentioned earlier. The CME we've been expecting is late to arrive. Could happen anytime. Let's come to spaceweathernews.com to find solar flaring belies the activity on our star. A flat, flareless curve doesn't capture coronal mass ejections put forth from filamentary release or umbral field expansion. This one, like most like it, are harder to see than ones that come with a big flare, but the spread of material followed by growing bright loops is indicative of a CME. NASA's already weighed in on it and suggests it'll make a weak Earth impact this weekend. We also had an eruption on the southeastern limb. This one, just as difficult to see, but did produce a noticeably bigger eruption. You'll be able to see that on coronagraph images. This one is not Earth-directed. So after the final isolated segment of IMF faced Earth 2 days ago, we are now on the doorstep of the next one. And with Mercury on the doorstep of solar conjunction, we'll see the quake watch rise back up globally tomorrow. And speaking of Chile quakes, I'll note that a small tsunami was indeed produced by them, all of 15 centimeters. Top news today is a critical study on solar climate forcing via cloud cover, storm invigoration, and more. Once again, the sun invigorates storms. Sounds familiar. We also allegedly have an asteroid being torn apart by a star, but which has a hexagonal debris pattern as opposed to a gravitational curve. Only the star's current sheet could produce that effect. The Guatemalan government has put Fuego on alert due to increasing eruptive activity. And it looks like our earthquake predictions are going to be going head-to-head against a supercomputer. I read through the inputs and what they're going to be looking for, and a smile creeps in as I push the pedal down a bit harder. Website members at suspiciousobservers.org, there are now 2 deeper looks about the OLR pre-quake indicators. We have 3 new episodes posted in the last day from Trevor and Billy's Roundtable podcast section, and I'll encourage you guys to catch up on Fly on the Wall. Stay up to date with the most recent updates, analysis, and predictions. Observing the Frontier, our second conference takes place January 30th and 31st in Phoenix, Arizona. If you've got a ticket or plan to get one, I must also encourage you to book your hotel soon. Speakers are posted, and we've got some familiar names and others that will be soon. The schedule of presentations is coming soon. You can get tickets to come see us at suspiciousobservers.org or at the link here on this page. We'll look at the system that dropped tornadoes across the Midwest yesterday. Hope you all stayed safe. We've got low pressure, precipitation, current conditions, and shots of our star to close. It's 6:05 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's the news. Eyes open. No fear. Be safe, everyone.